Welcome back. Over the years, a number of attention-grabbing musicians have come from New Jersey, including such stars as Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Bon Jovi, and the Fugees, to name a few. Now a program at Hackensack High School may be helping to develop the next generation of household names, along with their household-born instruments.
Well, the Access program started 4 years ago, and it started as a percussion with found objects ensemble.
When I first saw the program, it was just upside down trash cans and a couple new things there, but it wasn't really as elaborate as how it is now.
The Access program really does give an interesting outlet for musical creativity because it's not the same as concert band where you're reading music like off of a piece of paper that you need to play it perfectly for everyone else to fit in, really. This is like you almost try to stand out against the backdrop of the rest of the music, but while still like not taking away from the entire composition.
There are 4 sections. One is the percussion section. The other is the vocals. Another is the brass. And the other is the rock band. The rock band means guitars, traditional instruments, keyboards, synthesizers, bass. 50% of the instruments are made because what you see mostly on stage are percussion instruments.
We do quite a bit of different styles. Mr. Bellia is very talented. Like with his direction, we all kind of take it and make it our own.
He's a very fun guy. He's very creative. He's always changing things.
Bum, bum, bum. And each time all right? You got it? Let's go.
We like to call him a character, but he's got the calmness and the seriousness that a teacher or a mentor has to have.
We start out rather with things that we find, and the question is, what can we get out of it? What sounds can we get out of it? Or the other way around, we need such and such a sound, how can we make it?
Well, we built this in the instrument building workshop for last year's production. It's a very simple bass. It's just the trash can and a PVC pipe for the neck, and only 2 strings because that's all we really needed. Trash can was chosen because it resonates much like the body of a violin or a bass, and all the other parts are pretty much modeled after what they would be on an upright bass or cello. So taking from that design and then just adapting it to our needs, we were able to build this instrument. It's a fun instrument, definitely. Very whimsical.
The drum set that we built is, first of all, I just think it's very cool. We had to try a whole bunch of different things. As far as snare sounds go, we've got a bucket. For cymbals, we just have different kinds of lids that are basically just like bottle caps and things bolted onto it, just to get like just a different sound that resonates. And these are just big, large plastic pottery things that we have heads made out of with their just packaging tape for drum heads. It's different, but especially compared to playing a regular drum set. It's fun because like the sounds that you get out of some of the things you wouldn't expect. You just expect it all to be trash.
It's not like any other band. I'm playing with trash cans. It's like really cool.
Music Access will definitely stick with me, and I feel like you can have your whole life planned out, but you need to have fun and you need to have that kind of imaginative background, and I feel like Access is the perfect combination and the balance that it gives you. I'm
very proud of them, of all the kids that passed through this program during these 4 years. It's a pleasure for me to work with them.
The program originally began with a focus on building a few percussion items before adding vocals and the other instrumental sections the following year. If you're interested in checking them out, Access's next public performance is set to take place later this spring.